So me and my son is out exploring today, and yeah, it's just see if we can find some new places that we haven't been to before, and kind of a small adventure. And the positive thing about that is that we can revisit those places later. And I got an error code that told me that the brake fluid was low. So I just what and had to get out and check the brake fluid, and what I discovered was that the brake fluid container was loose. So it's supposed to be mounted at these two brackets, and like that. How did that come loose? And the bolts are missing. I can't see them in there. So you see there's brake fluid down there, so it's been leaking out some brake fluid, or I don't exactly know how much, but so that's why probably why the sensor is telling me that it's low on brake fluid. So I have to figure out a way to mount this now when we're out in the back roads here. So and I see now that I can use this bolt. I can loosen that one and put that one here. Maybe I find some things. I might have something in the back that I can use to hold it in place, and we'll see if the error code goes away. Probably it comes and goes, so it's probably because the brake fluid is kind of tilting like this, and it feels like, and it thinks it's low on fluid. See, it's been leaking out from the cap. Well, we'll fix that in some way. So I had some small aluminium rod laying around, and I just picked this off. But this is for the threads of the bolts. I picked this off, and the hole got a little bit bigger, so I could push this rod in and secure it. So this is not optimal, but until I get new bolts and get back home later, I can fix it properly. This works, so hopefully that solves the error code issue. And quite sure of that, but we'll never know. So I've been driving now for about half an hour since that brake issue, and it hasn't. No error code has come up again, so I think that was a easy, quick fix. I'm glad for that. But I have something funny to tell you. So up here in Sweden we don't have, well, we have brown bear, and brown bears are very rare. We don't see them very often. It's kind of hard because they keep their distance to us, I guess. And during my 36 years I never seen a brown bear, even though I've been out in the forest exploring so much. And I even been in territories where they hunt bear, and they say it's a lot of brown bear there. I also been with a man who calls for brown bear, but we never got to see one. So today was the first time I got it was just it was no big thing. It was just a glimpse of a brown bear. I was driving this forest road that we've been exploring, and it suddenly just came out from the forest and kind of stepped up on its back legs and looked at me, and I was in my car, and it looked at me and then just disappeared into the forest. So it was no biggie, and I think it was a cub, because I'm no bear expert, but it seemed like a cub because it wasn't that big, and it looked kind of playful, and it looked young, so probably a cub. And in that sense I think I'm kind of happy that I was in my car passing by, because if it was a cub, then probably the mother is not far away, and I wouldn't like to encounter a bear cub when I'm hiking or something, when I'm not in my car, because then the mother would probably defend herself, defend her cubs. So, but it is it feels good just to see one. I heard them whistle, and I heard them scratch in trees and growl and whatever they do in the forest, but I never seen them. So that's kind of rare to see one. That's but I hope to see one in the future, in a good distance. And I mean, I don't want to be in their personal space, if you can call it that. I would just want to see them, and I want to have a video of me seeing it, because then I can kind of be grateful for that. I seen one, and I have it on video. So that's it. That's it for this one. This short exploring adventure. We just stopped for, I think, one place, one spot we stopped, and we picked some berries, and we have some nuts with us that me and my son ate. So now we're going home for for dinner and keep enjoying the day. So well, that's it for this video.